Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So the universe is about to bring some wisdom to somebody. And I feel like whatever this wisdom is, that's being brought to somebody, I feel like it's going to help somebody, to have some type of successful outcome when it comes to their situation. So, somebody, could have been praying, for, like some type of understanding, or somebody, could have been praying for some type of confirmation. And I feel like the universe, the Most High God, is going to, bring, the confirmation or bring the information or whatever it is, that somebody's been praying for or asking for. And whatever the information is or whatever it is, that's coming somebody's way, it's going to, help somebody, to have some type of successful outcome. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. Holy Spirit. There's two that came out. The first one is the Warrioress. This card is a number 25. Somebody, could be born, on the 25th of the month. 2 and 5 breaks down to a 7. Somebody's life path could be the number 7 or number 2 or number 5. But it says, you have the ability to conquer your fears and faults and the right to defend who you are, who you love, and what you believe in. So somebody, is being told, that, they have the ability to conquer their fears and faults. And they definitely have the right to defend who they are, who they love, and what they believe in. So I feel like that somebody, could be having to defend themselves out here. This could be, when it comes to, like other people. But I feel like that there could be people, that, maybe they make somebody feel, like that they're small, or like, like what they say doesn't matter, or how they feel doesn't matter. I feel like somebody needs to, stand in this warrioress or warrior energy, at this time. That's what somebody's being asked to do out here. Especially when it comes, to like what somebody believes in. Because it's something about somebody's beliefs out here. Then we have the survivor. Somebody could be 35 years old, or somebody could be 53 years old. 3 and 5 breaks it down to an 8. Somebody's life path could be a number 8, number 3, or number 5. Somebody could be born in 1978 or 1987. But yeah, the survivor card. It says, this might not work out as planned, at least in the short term. Remember all you have endured and how resilient you have proven to be. So something might not work out with somebody. It could be, like something, like going on now. So somebody, could be facing some type of challenge now. And maybe, it just might not work out, whatever it is. This could be a challenge at a job, a challenge when it comes, to, like a relationship, So I feel like, that somebody, could just, need to, be okay, with like a loss, or be okay, with like not succeeding in whatever this is. Because just because you don't succeed in whatever this is doesn't mean that you're not going to succeed in, something else that you put forth the effort in. Something about that is significant. But it's also giving me too, you know, like, yeah, like people, you know, yeah, like they don't want somebody to succeed. They want, you know, like something to fail out here. Or they, you know, want somebody to fail. So I feel like that somebody, yeah, is being told, you know, like to, yeah, stay in this warrior energy, you know. Somebody is not a victim. Somebody, you know, is, yeah, a survivor out here. I'm also picking up too, you know, that, you know, like somebody, you know, could have survived something, you know, and there could be somebody that doesn't want somebody, you know, to speak the truth about them surviving whatever it is that they have survived. Somebody, you know, could be indigenous, you know, somebody, you know, could be Native American or, you know, like have Native American ancestors out here. You know, like somebody, you know, somebody, you know, could have learned, you know, like some type of rituals, you know, like from their ancestors. There could be somebody, you know, that they don't like, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, does, you know, like, rituals, you know, that, you know, they, you know, basically, yeah, were passed down to them from their ancestors out here. We got the drama queen. So be aware of, yeah, a drama queen. This drama queen card is a number 14. 1 and 4 breaks down to a 5. So somebody's life path could be the number 5. Yeah, we picked up the number 5 a lot. So something about, yeah, somebody's life path being a number 5, which is all about change. You could be seeing the angel number 555. There could be somebody, you know, that could want to cause some type of drama because of some type of change out here. Or be aware, you know, of, yeah, like some people, you know, like trying to change your stance. So trying to turn you into a drama queen, you know, just because, you know, they want to, you know, like start some type of drama. It says some people need a high level of attention to validate their sense of worth. Make sure that you are not that person staging needless plays. So, yeah. So there could be somebody, you know, who could be about to try to stage some type of needless plays out here. Or somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like project that energy onto somebody, you know. Somebody definitely could want to, you know, like try to cause a scene. Or somebody, you know, wants to get somebody, you know, to, yeah, cause a big scene out here. We got the detective. Somebody could be 39 years old or somebody could be born in 1993. There could be, you know, like some type of detective, you know. They could be watching somebody out here. This is also, too, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like going back to, yeah, like the universe, you know, bringing, you know, like somebody some wisdom. You know, this could be about some people, you know. So this could be, you know, the universe, the Most High God bringing somebody some truth about some people. And maybe, you know, yeah, those are the people that don't want somebody, you know, like, yeah, like to speak some type of truth or something like that. It says, look past the veil of illusion that someone is trying to pull over your eyes. That someone could be. So examine your assumptions. So there's somebody that's trying to pull something over somebody's eyes so that, yeah, somebody won't see who they really are. Or there are people, you know, that are trying to, you know, like pull wool, or somebody, you know, trying to pull something over other people's eyes so they don't see, you know, who somebody is. But it says, so examine your assumptions. So something about, yeah, somebody, you know, needing to examine their assumptions. Or there could be somebody, you know, yeah, they could be, you know, like examining their assumptions about somebody. It could be a detective for somebody. But we got butterfly. So there is a change that's taking place, you know. You could be, excuse me, you could be seeing a lot of butterflies at this time. This butterfly card is a number 10. So yeah, the number 10, you know, is like, yeah, you know, like a new beginning. So somebody, you know, yeah, they're not a victim, they're a survivor, you know, and yeah, they've survived, you know, to, yeah, have, you know, like some type of new beginning out here. It says, allow yourself to leave behind the past and what is no longer necessary so you can truly be the person you have worked hard to become. So, you know, that could be what somebody, you know, could be doing. Somebody, you know, has survived their past, you know, so somebody, you know, yeah, they could be working towards, you know, who they are to become. With that, we have the inventor that came out. This is a number 21. 2 and 1 breaks down to a 3. Somebody's life path could be the number 3, or the number 2, or the number 1. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. So something is about to happen, because, you know, like 3, 2, 1, you know, it's like a countdown, you know. So 3, 2, 1, surprise. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be about to be surprised out here. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could be about to surprise themselves, or yeah, there could be a lot of people that could be surprised about somebody, you know. So the assumptions that they had about somebody, you know, yeah, they're wrong. But it says this is a good time to amplify your focus and to clear and purify space in your world and in your mind to make way for something new. So yeah, this definitely could have something to do, you know, with some type of drama as well. So clearing out, you know, some drama. We got the empath. Somebody could be 26 years old or born in 1962. 2 and 6 breaks down to an 8. So somebody's life path could be the number 8 or the number 2 or the number 6. It says, learn to protect your sensitivities and cultivate boundaries to create a safe space in which you and your desire to be of service can thrive. So somebody definitely is being told, you know, like to protect themselves, you know, protect themselves, stand up for themselves. But also, yeah, to cultivate some type of boundaries out here. I don't know. There could be somebody, you know, or some people, you know, that, yeah, like they don't like, you know, that somebody, you know, has already cultivated boundaries. Maybe somebody, you know, is being told to cultivate more boundaries, you know. But we have the Maya. Somebody's name could be Maya. This is a number 11. Somebody, you know, could be a master, number 11. It says, allow past mistakes to help you see through all illusions so you can understand and act upon what you know is real and what is false. So I feel like that somebody, yeah, with this detective and with this Maya, this is giving me, you know, like somebody, you know, needing to, you know, like use, you know, like their gift of discernment at this time. Holy Spirit, what's going on? Something about somebody needing to watch their mouth out here. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be lying through their teeth. Or be aware, you know, of somebody, you know, like, yeah, tried to come in, you know, and lie into somebody's face out here. Something about the past, because it keeps coming out. But this is, yeah, but we did talk about, yeah, like leaving the past behind. So, you know, that could be, yeah, what somebody, you know, is being told to do. Going back to, you know, like the universe, the Most High God bringing some wisdom to somebody, you know, so that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have a successful outcome. So somebody, you know, yeah, is being told, you know, to, you know, like, yeah, like, put the past behind them or leave the past behind. Something is missing, because if y'all see on this car, there's like no license plate or nothing on this car. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be missing the signs. So maybe, you know, yeah, like, you know, the universe, the Most High God, you know, could be trying to bring, you know, like somebody, you know, like some information, you know, and maybe, yeah, like they're missing the signs. But something about, yeah, like somebody's license plate or somebody's, you know, like tags on somebody's car, that could be missing. Or be aware, you know, of, yeah, like people, you know, like, yeah, playing, you know, yeah, protect your property, pretty much. There's also somebody that has somebody's back out here. It could be, you know, like, yeah, somebody's spiritual team, the universe, the Most High God. But this is also, too, you know, like a physical person or some physical people. Be aware, you know, of, yeah, like, crazy drivers. Somebody definitely, yeah, could, like, back end somebody. Or something about, yeah, like somebody want something about back end, you know, like money. But there definitely could be a lot of whispering that could be going on. There could be a lot of, like talking going on. So yeah, going back to, like people, like they need to watch what they're saying, or they need to, like watch their mouth. But whoever it is, they could be lying through their teeth. Yeah, there's a lot of talking, a lot of whispering, a lot of gossip going on, for sure. Yeah. Something definitely is about to be uncovered out here. This could be, like from the past. So maybe, yeah, like that's what, some people don't want somebody to speak about is the past. But there is somebody that definitely is back up in somebody's energy. So somebody just needs to be aware. I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they could be a liar, they could be a thief, because, one of my favorite sayings is scratch a liar, find a thief. They could be somebody, that, yeah, like, could be, like a two-faced individual. This could be somebody that stabs somebody in the back. But yeah, somebody definitely is back up in somebody's energy. Or this could be somebody that somebody don't even know, So somebody definitely, yeah, would benefit, like with cleansing their energy out here. Give me another one, please. Yeah, we got the Destiny card that came out. Somebody's name could be Destiny. Ooh. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be playing with destiny out here. Like playing with their destiny. So somebody, yeah, like back up in somebody's energy, yeah. They possibly aren't even realizing that, yeah, like they're playing with their own destiny. Possibly, yeah, like trying to play with somebody's destiny, or, like, yeah, like delay somebody's destiny. Whoever this is, they could want somebody's back to be against the wall. But I feel like whoever this is, their back is against the wall. Wow. I don't know. Somebody definitely needs to be aware, of, yeah, like somebody trying to manipulate them, like to get involved in some stuff, to, yeah, like thwart, like somebody's destiny, or, delay, somebody's destiny out here. Back then they didn't want you. Now you're hot, they all on you. Alright. Somebody's name could be Mike or Jones. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be, like in, like, yeah, like a new energy out here. So there's people, that, yeah, like in the past they didn't want somebody, or they didn't want somebody around, or they, yeah, they, try to, like isolate somebody, or whatever they did, now, yeah, now somebody's hot, yeah, like they're all on somebody, yeah, now somebody, is, yeah, popping, yeah, like they want to be up in somebody's energy. Now, somebody, yeah, is operating, or going towards their destiny, operating in their purpose. Yeah, now some people, yeah, want to be, like on somebody's side. These are people that, yeah, like, these could be, yeah, like, can't beat them, join them type of people. But yeah, be aware of them type of people. Because, yeah, because they can't beat somebody, they want to act like they want to join somebody just to, yeah, be up in somebody's energy just to try to beat them. So, be aware. Give me one. Back then, they didn't want you. Back then, they didn't want you. Now you're hot, they all on you. So, yeah, good things, could be happening to somebody, And so, yeah, that could be why people, yeah, like, they want somebody now, or they want to be around somebody now. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware of who these people are, because it's giving me, yeah, like South Node people. It's giving me people, you know, that, yeah, like they want to ride on somebody's coat tail, you know, yeah, they want to, you know, be around somebody, you know, for, yeah, like what somebody has, or, you know, they could be want to be around somebody because they can see, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have, you know, like some type of good luck going on, or somebody, you know, is receiving, you know, like some type of good karma out here. So be aware. You could be seeing a lot of 4-leaf clovers. March could be significant. Somebody could be a Pisces or Aries. Something about, yeah, this past March. So something, you know, could have happened this past March that could be significant. Why is this being uncovered here? Something, you know, that could have happened, you know, like in March. Yeah, it could be being uncovered. Or there's somebody or some people that, you know, yeah, they don't want somebody, you know, like to speak some type of truth about what happened in March. There's also somebody that wants their good luck charm back. So there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, they good things, you know, could have been taking place in their life, you know, when they were, yeah, like in somebody's energy. And so, yeah, somebody, you know, could have removed, you know, like their energy from this person, or somebody, you know, was divinely guided away from this person. That could be the person that could be back up in somebody's energy. So it means, yeah, whoever that person is with their back against the wall, or it could be multiple people. So somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a Q. What's being uncovered? We got the sad card, but it came out in the reverse. So somebody, you know, could be healing out here, because that's what this is giving me. You know, like somebody healing. Somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, could, you know, like be, you know, like releasing, you know. So this is like, you know, like, you know how, like, when you do, like, meditation or yoga, you know, you, like, breathe, you know, and, yeah, like, through your breathing exercises, you know, you, like, yeah, like, you're releasing. So somebody, you know, could be doing that, you know, but something about, yeah, like, releasing some stuff, yeah, from somebody's energy, you know, like, cutting some stuff out, or, you know, yeah, like, cutting, you know, like, the cord on some people. Maybe somebody has already done that. We got the Decagon card at the bottom of the deck. So something about 10 years could be significant. Somebody, you know, could be Hispanic out here. Something about Mexico could be significant. I just heard good things happen to those who wait. So going back to the beginning, you know, like, yeah, the universe, the Most High God bringing somebody some wisdom, some knowledge, some information, some understanding, confirmation. Yeah, so that somebody, you know, could have some type of successful outcome. So maybe, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, has waited, you know, long enough, and maybe, yeah, somebody's about to receive, you know, whatever it is, you know, that the universe or the Most High God wants for somebody. It definitely, yeah, could be a part of somebody's destiny out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S or a D. Something about it. Why is this destiny here? Yeah, we got the big blessing card. So there's a big blessing that definitely is being escorted in out here. Whatever this is, it's definitely, yeah, gonna make somebody happy out here. Wow. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? We got the creative. So somebody, could be in their creative bag at this time. That could be why people, want to be all up, in somebody's life, be all up in somebody's business. Somebody, could be considered as the creative, so the creative one at work, the creative one in their family, the creative one in their friend group. It says creatives help others to see life in a new light, to perceive a new dimension, a deeper way of encountering what we know. So that could be, what somebody, could be doing. It could be a part of somebody's destiny, or somebody, they're about to receive, like some type of information about, something, being added, like to their purpose, or not really to their purpose, but, like something being added, on, while somebody's on, like their path. Or, it could be, like another purpose, because a lot of people, they do have multiple purposes, to fulfill on this, on earth. So, somebody, could be helping others to see life in a new light out here. We got the sun at the bottom of the deck. So something about the sun could be significant, Maybe somebody, is being told, to get out, in nature, bask in the sun. But this sun card also gives me, it gives me, like the strength card in the tarot deck. So something about, like somebody's strength. Somebody could be a Leo or have Leo in their chart. But something about, like somebody's strength. So going back to, somebody, being a survivor, not a victim. But something definitely is going to be revealed with this sun, especially, with this uncovered card. It says the urge to do what feels is right, power, vitality, and self-expression. So something about, like somebody, like expressing themselves. There could be somebody, that, like they could be watching somebody, going back to that detective, but they don't have to be a detective. It could be somebody that could be watching somebody, like doing the damn thing, being the creative, doing, like what's right, This could be, like a entrepreneurialism or an entrepreneurial person, or somebody, could be, like an entrepreneurial person. But it's somebody that a person often see opportunities where others see risks and are open to taking on a challenge to grow and earn simultaneously. So I don't know. Somebody could be about to like partner up with somebody to create something great. Yeah, y'all see, it's like two puzzle pieces, but they fit. Yeah, this definitely could be something that somebody is manifesting. Somebody definitely is a master manifester out here. It says power manifestors turn desire and thoughts to reality by initiating action and creation. And so we do have the creative out here. So somebody definitely is a master manifester out here. I feel like somebody could be manifesting like something like somebody could be manifesting rapidly, or it's kind of like whatever like somebody has been manifesting, it's gonna like come in really quickly. This could be like just wisdom and knowledge from the Most High God. This could just be like information to like help other people. But we got physical empath, so we did pick up on the empath card did come out. It says the ability to feel the symptoms of others' illness, sympathy, pains for someone in labor, or even inconsistent energy levels. So that could be what somebody could be doing. So somebody could be picking up on like other people's illnesses, or like like people's energy levels out here. Somebody they could be receiving like new spiritual gifts out here. So if somebody was feeling pain and like they don't know where it come from, it could be that they're feeling like other people's pain. But that's a part of like being an empath out here. It's something about like somebody like really operating in like their divinity, like operating as a divine being, like taking on like the obstacles and challenges, you know, like on, you know, like their spiritual journey. You know, people that, you know, yeah, not like are not on their spiritual journeys, you know, yeah, they just think it's easy. You know, they think that, you know, it's a piece of cake, you know, but they just don't know that, yeah, like it's really hard, you know, to, yeah, get on your spiritual journey, you know, like operate in your divinity, because it's so much temptation, it's so much negativity, you know. Yeah, it's easy. I always say it's easier to do the wrong things, you know what I mean? It's way harder to do the right things, because the wrong things, you know, yeah, it's easy, you know, it's easy to get in trouble, but it's harder to get out. We got clairaudience. So this is the capability of receiving an intuitive vocal message from the world of spirits. So, so somebody, you know, could be clairaudient out here. Wow. But it makes sense. Wow, I was picking up on, yeah, a lot of whispering, a lot of talking. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could be, you know, like hearing stuff. Maybe somebody doesn't realize what they're hearing. You know, it definitely, yeah, could be, you know, that somebody's receiving messages from the world of spirits. But I don't like the world of spirits energy. So I feel like somebody just needs to be careful of that, you know. Because there could be, you know, like some dark spirits that could be trying to communicate with somebody. So I feel like it's going back to, the gift of discernment, you know, is very important at this time. But this clairaudience is also too, like, you know, like somebody, you know, being able to hear, you know, like, like conversations, you know, but like they're not in the room. Ooh. With this sad card coming out in the reverse, this is like, like, and with the, you know, like the survivor card, it's giving me, you know, like, like no matter what somebody has gone through, you know, like somebody, you know, like they didn't complain, you know, or, you know, like they just, you know, they continue, you know, to, get through it, you know, as best as they could, you know. It's something about, like somebody being a warrior, somebody fighting, you know. This could be, you know, like spiritually, physically, you know. We got a nice guy. So this nice guy could be from the past. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be receiving a blessing. It could be from a nice guy, or it could be a nice guy, you know, that somebody, you know, could be blessed with. But yeah. So it goes back to, you know, like when I was picking up, like somebody, you know, could get an opportunity to work with somebody. Somebody could be born in 1961 out here. At the bottom of the deck, we got achievement. So, and on this trophy, it says number 1. So, somebody, you know, could be the first to achieve something out here. It definitely could have something to do, you know, with, like somebody's destiny out here. This is also giving me too, you know, like, like, you know, like somebody, you know, could want to, you know, like be a blessing to somebody, because maybe, in somebody's life, you know, somebody, you know, could have been the first one, you know, like to be a big blessing to somebody, you know. So whoever this is, they've never, you know, really received, you know, like a big blessing, or they never really received, you know, like support or help from people. And so somebody, could have been that one person, you know, that, like showed whoever this is compassion, or, you know, supported this person, you know, been a blessing to this person. So I don't know. There could be somebody, you know, that, they could want to reveal this, you know what I mean? So they could be telling people, or, you know, they could want to reveal it to somebody. We got manipulation. So be aware. Because somebody definitely, could be trying to control somebody out here. Somebody, you know, definitely, could be trying to control somebody, you know, like through doing some type of energy work out here. There definitely, you know, could be somebody, you know, that, like they could, you know, act like they're a nice guy, but they're really not. So somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody could be 48 years old or born in 1984. Yeah, somebody definitely thought that somebody, was a puppet on their string. Or be aware, of, like somebody thinking that, like somebody's a puppet on their string, like that they can control somebody out here. Yeah, trying to control somebody's destiny out here. I don't know, somebody, they had their hand, in trying to manipulate destiny. Somebody's name definitely, could be Destiny. We got rising stars. So somebody, could be a rising star out here. But y'all see how this person has a microphone. So it's something about, somebody, speaking. Somebody, could be a public speaker out here, But somebody definitely, could be trying to, control what somebody says. Or control, how somebody thinks. How somebody feels. We got health concern. So going back to that physical empath card, I don't know. Somebody could be like feeling like some type of illness or feeling something. I feel like it's energy. Somebody definitely could be like an energy reader. So like somebody back up in somebody's energy. Of course somebody is an energy reader. They're gonna know that somebody's up in their energy. Somebody, could have, like had their hand in something, and it has something to do, with, somebody's health, or it has something to do, with, this could have something to do, with, like manipulating some type of paperwork. But something about, when I was picking up on, somebody, like lying through their teeth. We got coming in with advice and guidance. So that's what I channeled at the beginning of the message. The universe, the Most High God. But when it comes to like messages, from the spirit realm, people, they don't come, with like like earth angel wings on their back. They don't come, with like a big, message on their forehead that says, I'm here from the Most High God to bring you a message. So I definitely do feel like that, like there could be somebody, that, they could be, like coming to, like inform somebody of something. But I'm also feeling like, too, somebody just needs to be aware. Or this could have happened in the past, because this is like, one of the past cards. But because I don't like this coming in with advice and guidance, and then this manipulation card. So we got an Aries. So there's an Aries involved. Whoever this person is, they could be an Aries. But something about Aries season, which is in March. So something about this past March. We got an admirer. So somebody could have an admirer out here. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. But somebody they could admire somebody for being a survivor, being a warrior or a warrioress, We got a pig. So somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a pig. Something about some pig's blood. I don't know. Somebody could have been using some type of pig's blood out here to do some type of dark work on somebody. But pig's blood, it gives me Carrie. Y'all know the movie Carrie. We talk about it all the time. Y'all know what they did to Carrie when they poured that pig's blood on Carrie. So so it's something about humiliation. Somebody they could have tried to humiliate somebody. I don't know. Maybe like somebody they watched from afar. They watched like somebody be humiliated. And so maybe, yeah, like they could admire somebody for, yeah, like standing up for themselves, or they could admire somebody, you know, for, yeah, like fighting back, but not in the way, you know, people thought that they were going to fight back or something like that. We got a karmic. So there's a karmic out here, a greedy karmic. We got short term. So something about, yeah, going back to something not something, you know, yeah, like not, what did it say, that might not work out. Yeah, things might not work out as planned, at least in the short term. So something about, yeah, the short term. Remember all you have endured and how resilient you have proven to be. So somebody is being told to remember all they have endured and how resilient they have proven to be. But this could be, you know, yeah, like just somebody, you know, receiving like a personal message from the Most High God, from the universe, reminding somebody of who they are. Or there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, needs to remember who they are. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could have came a long way when it comes to their health. You know, they could have just came a long way when it comes, you know, like to their life out here. So somebody, yeah, is being told to remember who they are. You know, you're not no punk pussy pushover. You're a survivor, you know. You're a child of God. But with this short term, this is giving me too, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, that somebody has only known, you know, for a short amount of time. So somebody, you know, could have met somebody, you know, this past March. It could be somebody's soulmate. We got a Libra. So you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart. We got a rat. So somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rat. We got a Pisces. So there could be a Pisces involved. Something, yeah, Aries, Pisces, Aries, cusper. Somebody could be a Pisces, Aries, cusper. We got a masculine energy. So there's a masculine energy involved. There could be a masculine energy, you know, that somebody has only known for a short amount of time. We got a new connection. Whoever this is somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have, yeah, just met. Or, you know, somebody, you know, could have gotten into some type of new connection out here. We got a horse. So somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a horse. We got a twin flame. Ooh wee. So we got a soulmate and we got a twin flame out here. Somebody's twin flame could be fleeting. Something about, yeah, somebody being here today, gone tomorrow. I don't know, somebody could think that somebody's door is a revolving door. We got Cancer. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have cancer, you know, with this health concern. Something about, yeah, like somebody doing some type of ritual with some type of blood or some type of water or something like that. We got a goat. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a goat. We got a Gemini. We got a monkey. So somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a monkey. We got a Taurus. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dragon. And then we got a Sagittarius. Yeah. Somebody wants somebody's life is also what I'm picking up. But for people, you know, to want other people's lives, yeah, that means that they're not thankful for their own life. How do they think, you know, that, yeah, the Most High God feels when, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, is in that energy, you know, of, yeah, wanting somebody else's life or wanting to be somebody else. So, We got a King of Pentacles. I don't know. This could be somebody, that somebody, could have been married to. Whoever this is, they could be wealthy out here. But y'all see all this stuff around this person is giving me, greed. Something about, like somebody being greedy. Something about, the 7 deadly sins as well. But something definitely, could be, is being uncovered out here. For sure. Yep. And then we have, the 9 of Wands. So somebody, is being told, like to protect themselves out here. Protect their energy. But something about, like, I don't know. Somebody, could be about to find out that, like, that they were protected from something, for a long time. Or somebody, was being protected, from something. Or some people. Something, could have been being protected. So this is like, like some information. Maybe, there was some missing information, So somebody, they knew, 3/4, of a story, but they didn't know, like the whole story. But it could have been, for somebody's protection out here. Somebody definitely, is being protected, for sure. We got the 5 of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's being protected. Somebody definitely, is trying to defeat somebody. But whoever this is, they're defeated. Yep. 7 of Wands, Heavy protection out here, but a lot of actions. So there could be a lot of actions going on behind the scenes. So maybe, like somebody's spiritual team, could be, like, doing things behind the scenes, But like somebody doesn't know, that, like their spiritual team, or like the Most High God, is, orchestrating things behind the scenes, on somebody's behalf. But this is also, too, standing your ground. So somebody, could be, admired, for standing their ground out here. We have, the 6 of Pentacles. This is like, like giving back. So, somebody, could be, like a giver, So, like somebody, is a giver, having, like a humanitarian heart. Somebody, could be about to receive, what they've, like been putting out, they're going to get it back. But what goes around comes around too. So, I don't know. Somebody, could have been trying to humiliate somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And it's about to, they're about to be humiliated. Yep, at the bottom of the deck, we got what goes around comes around. So, karma. So, somebody definitely, could have been trying to cause somebody some type of major roadblock out here. They had their hand in, trying to cause some type of major roadblock for somebody. Whoever this is, they could have some type of health concern out here. We got spirituality, manifestation, and wisdom. So we talked about wisdom at the beginning of the message. We know that somebody is into spirituality, and we know that somebody's a master manifester out here. We got meetings. So I don't know. There could be somebody, there could be some people, that could be having meetings behind somebody's back out here. But it's something about, like somebody, like coming across, like good people, meeting good people. Maybe that's what somebody was trying to do, cause some type of major roadblock so that somebody, couldn't, like meet good people, or, they were trying to cause some type of major roadblock for something, not to take place. We got a Gemini. So there's a Gemini involved. Somebody's crooked out here. So be aware. It could be a crooked Gemini. It could be a crooked lover. Somebody, could have, like crooked teeth out here. Not trying to make fun of nobody, but something about, somebody's teeth. got reckless endangerment. So somebody done did something crooked. I don't know, somebody, you know, was trying to manipulate. They had their hand in something out here. But somebody, you know, yeah, they could get charged with, you know, like some type of reckless endangerment out here. Somebody, you know, could have tried to, yeah, recklessly endanger somebody. Wow. But we got trying to win you back at the bottom of the deck. So somebody just needs to be aware, because, yeah, there is somebody that definitely, yeah, is trying to win somebody back. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to control somebody, or somebody, trying to, yeah, like manipulate somebody. This could be, you know, like manipulate somebody to say something, say something happened this way instead of, you know, how it really happened. That's also what I'm picking up as well. We got unemployed and jobless. So somebody, you know, could be unemployed. Somebody could be jobless out here, or somebody's about to be, for, yeah, like their crooked BS that they've been doing. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a K or an M. We got a woman. So there could be a crooked woman out here. They could have been, yeah, manipulating. There's a woman, you know, that, yeah, they had their hand in something out here. But yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, the past is behind you. So I feel like people could have been trying to humiliate somebody for their past. But yeah, the past is behind you. And somebody definitely, yeah, is looking like a clown. Yeah, somebody, you know, was trying to clown somebody. Somebody was trying to, somebody was trying to, yeah, humiliate somebody. We got an older brother, so there could be an older brother involved. There's a woman involved, an older brother involved. I don't know, somebody's older brother, you know, could have some type of health concern out here. We got trying to win you back. I don't know. There could be somebody that told some people, you know, that, yeah, that like they're trying to win somebody back. And maybe, yeah, like whoever these people are, yeah, they was running their mouth about somebody. But we got spiritual court. So there's some people that definitely, yeah, are about to be up in spiritual court. So somebody, you know, could be trying to win somebody back in spiritual court. But back then they didn't want you. Now you hot, they all own you. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are about to be, yeah, held accountable for some actions in spiritual court. Procrastination. Something about, yeah, somebody procrastinating out here. Somebody, you know, somebody's procrastination, you know, yeah, it done got the best of them. And it definitely, yeah, could have got them tied up in somebody else's drama. So we did see twin flame and we did see soulmate. So it's something about, yeah, you know, like somebody getting tied up in somebody else's drama. Yeah. And it could have caused, you know, like, yeah, like a delay in destiny, or it could have caused, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like to lose their spot or something like that. We got an Aries. So there's an Aries involved. There could be an Aries. They could be trying to win somebody back out here. Yeah. There could be people that left somebody, you know, hanging when somebody, you know, was unemployed and jobless. You know, when somebody, you know, yeah, they like weren't so straight, you know, they were a little bit crooked when it comes to their life, you know, yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, they done got tied up in somebody else's drama, and yeah, they're unemployed and jobless now. But there is somebody that definitely, yeah, admires somebody, you know, for, yeah, like what somebody, you know, has gone through, you know, how far somebody has come. So I feel like somebody needs to, yeah, remember that. But also, yeah, remember who you are. We got bragging. So there definitely, yeah, could have been somebody or some people that were bragging about something. This could have something to do with some type of reckless endangerment. This is also, too, yeah, like somebody, you know, like bragging on somebody, but in a good way out here. But whatever, you know, yeah, whatever, somebody or some people got tied up in somebody else's drama about, It definitely could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like whoever, you know, this message is for. Somebody, yeah, could be refusing to apologize. Mm-hmm. And so somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be blindsided out here. Somebody, you know, could be refusing to apologize, you know, for, yeah, something that they have said. Yep, but divine intervention is at play. Maybe somebody, you know, could be, yeah, refusing to apologize for trying to get somebody, you know, tied up, you know, like in their drama. But, yep, divine intervention is at play. I'm also picking up, too, that, yeah, there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, they were trying to cause somebody to be unemployed or jobless. So, like, somebody, you know, could find out. So, like, just say somebody, you know, they don't have a job right now. There's somebody that was behind the scenes, you know, so say somebody was, you know, filling out applications like on Indeed or, you know, like, you know, applying for jobs. Yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, was causing some type of major roadblock. So yeah, somebody, you know, wouldn't get a job. That's for somebody, not everybody. Mm-hmm. But with this Aries energy, yeah, it's giving me, you know, like boss energy, you know. So there could be a boss that could be trying to win somebody back, you know. But yeah, like they did some crooked stuff. So going back to, yeah, trying to, you know, cause a major roadblock so somebody wouldn't get another job. Or this is, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to cause a major roadblock so somebody wouldn't get, you know, like a new divine counterpart, get into a new connection, get a new home. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an L. Somebody's not genuine out here because I just saw the not genuine card. So that's why the divine could be stepping in. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a O. But we got 555. So yeah, there is a change that's about to take place out here. Yep. And so whoever this is that was bragging, yeah, what goes around comes around. Yep, somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, yeah, could start with a K. We got giving money. So somebody, you know, was giving somebody some money, you know, and yeah, like they're not genuine, or yeah, they were just using somebody. Yeah, the divine is stepping in out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some money. There's also somebody, you know, that, yeah, could possibly want to give somebody something because, yeah, they know that they messed up. So be aware. Mm-hmm. There definitely, yeah, could have been some type of statement that has been made out here. It could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, this reckless endangerment. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody making a statement, you know, about, yeah, like who they are, you know, yeah, like what they'll stand for and what they want. Ooh, we got love spell. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could have done some type of love spell. The divine definitely, yeah, is intervening on this love spell. But I've said it before, you know, a love spell only works a certain way, you know. We got funeral at the bottom of the deck. So, somebody, you know, could have to go to a funeral. But we got no support. So there could be, yeah, somebody that could be trying to win somebody back. They don't have any support out here. But I feel like this is somebody that definitely, yeah, didn't support somebody. We got a sister, so there's a sister involved. We got an earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We got a text message. So something about a text message could be significant. We got theft by deception. So that could be significant. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to have to make some type of important decision out here. There is somebody that, yeah, they know that somebody or some people are crooked. I don't think that these people know that this person knows. It could be a detective. We got a garden. Somebody, you know, could have a garden. This garden card is the number 8. So yeah, what goes around comes around. So something about, yeah, like, look at the growth. Yeah. Your grass, you know, is green. Yeah, where you know, if you water it, you know. So something about, yeah, somebody's growth out here. So somebody, you know, could be being admired for their growth. Yeah. Something is written in the stars, especially, yeah, with this destiny card out here. But something about, yeah, this stars is giving me, you know, like, the American flag. I don't know, somebody, you know, was trying to manipulate the government out here, or trying to control the government. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be like in the military. That could be what that is too. Somebody could be born in 1986 or 1968. The year of 2016 could be significant. But we got a snake. Yeah, somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a snake. But something about, yeah, this year. The stars definitely, yeah, could be aligning on somebody's behalf. That's why I picked up on, yeah, like the universe. Because, I mean, I believe in the Most High God, you know. But, you know, people, you know, yeah, they believe in the universe, you know. Whatever have you. But that could have been why I was picking up on, yeah, like the universe. But, yeah, there's a snake. Yep. But there goes that clover again. So something about, yeah, good luck. Good karma. Yeah, March. You could be seeing the angel number 202. February the 16th could be significant. February the 7th. Something, you know, could take place by February. February the 20th. July the 2nd. July the 16th. July the 20th could be significant. We got a letter. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive a letter out here. I don't know, somebody, you know, was trying to snake somebody, you know. Somebody, you know, was trying to stop somebody, you know, from receiving, you know, like this letter. This is also giving me too, you know, like when somebody passes away that's been in the military, you know, how they give them the flag. But that's really what you see, you know, is the blue and the stars. So something about that is significant. But yeah, we did pick up on, yeah, a funeral. Yeah, but we got choices. So whatever somebody or some people have done, yeah, it's all about a choice. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have to make some type of important decision. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, could be about to have to make some type of choice out here. This choices card is a number 22. Somebody, you know, could be a master number 22. July the 22nd could be significant. February the 22nd could be significant. Yep, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their ancestors have their hands in something. It definitely could have something to do, you know, with like some type of long-term situation out here. Or, you know, there's somebody in this situation that somebody's known, you know, like for, you know, like a long time. But yeah, there's somebody that thought that, yeah, somebody was a fake puppet on their string. And whoever this is, they're definitely, yeah, walking around with a guilty conscience out here. Yep. We gotta expect the phone call. So somebody, could receive, like a phone call. This could be from a Pisces or Aries. This could be from a Gemini or a Cancer. Or an Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. Or you could be any of those signs. Somebody definitely could receive, like a phone call from somebody. Whoever this is, they could be like in their darkest hour out here. Or, this could have already taken place, but because it says expect a phone call, I feel like somebody, is going to receive a phone call. It could be from somebody, like somebody helped when they were in, like their darkest hour out here. But with this health concern, somebody, could be in their darkest hour out here. We got riding past your home. So whoever this is, they could be riding past somebody's home. So I don't know. Because on this car, there's no license plate or nothing. So I don't know if this person, they done removed their license plate. But I don't like it because, of the reckless endangerment. So, just be aware. Whoever this is, they could be daydreaming about the past. So this is somebody from the past. Back then, they didn't want you. Now you're hot, they all on you. Whoever this is, their life could be uncontrollable out here. Or they could be, thinking about the past and how their life was uncontrollable. Or how somebody else's life was uncontrollable. I don't know. But, they duped themselves. Because, they engaged in, manipulative behavior out here. Whoever this is, they could be, trying to control a situation that's already done. So it makes sense why, the manipulation card is out here. And so there's a storm that is brewing. Whoever this is, they could be riding past somebody's home. They could have gotten pulled in deeper. So whoever this is riding past somebody's home, that could be the one that got tied up in somebody else's drama. So whoever this is, they definitely, could want to wave the white flag. But somebody definitely needs to know that, they're about to be showered with blessings out here. Somebody riding past somebody's home, they could have, they could have, got pulled in deeper to somebody's energy. I feel like somebody's energy is very, it's contagious to the wrong people, but it's also contagious, like to the right people. Because, positivity, is contagious, but, when it comes to, negativity, it can be contagious as well. But I'm not saying that somebody is negative. What I'm saying is, if there is somebody, riding past somebody's home, and their intentions are to do harm, then of course, somebody's spidey senses are gonna alert them. Somebody's spiritual team is gonna be on guard. Somebody's gonna pick up on it. So for somebody, simple as somebody riding past somebody's home, somebody done picked up on some stuff. So this is like somebody not even, like being, like close encounter with somebody, and somebody, could have picked up on, some information just based off of, picking up on this person's energy. But somebody, could find out that they, were mad at the wrong person out here. Whoever this is, that they duped themselves. They thought that somebody would go along with their plan. This could be people. So going back to the no support card. So there's people, that like they're not going along with whoever this is playing. So they think, that like somebody, is gonna go along with their plan. Or they're just in denial. Because somebody has already chosen to not go along with the plan, but they're in denial. Maybe, maybe I can manipulate them now, or maybe no. This is like somebody thinking that they can manipulate somebody, and then like they get pulled in deeper to the drama. Like what goes around comes around. Every time, whoever this is tries to do something or whatever they've been doing, like they don't figure out that like it's not working, or whatever they were trying to do, it's never gonna work. But they just keep on trying to the point to where, yeah, they're in their darkest hour. But we got divine intervention. So divine intervention is at play. Yep. And yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has guardian angel protection out here. Yeah, whoever this is, they're mad at the wrong person. They need to be mad at themselves. Because they're the ones that, yeah, were resistant to change. So somebody... We got a divine masculine. So there's a divine masculine out here that possibly, yeah, could call somebody. They could be in their darkest hour. They could be riding past somebody's home. Or you could be a divine masculine and there's somebody that's in their darkest hour riding past, you know, your home. But yeah, somebody, whoever this is, yeah, they're daydreaming about the past. They realize that, yeah, like their life was uncontrollable. They engaged in some type of manipulative behavior. You know, yep, they duped themselves. They cursed their own family. So be aware, because whoever this is, they could be, yeah, trying to come in, you know, like to, yeah, spin the truth. This is somebody, you know, that could have been telling a lot of, yeah, somebody's business and secrets out here. Or whoever this is that, yeah, was mad at the wrong person, yeah, they should have been mad at the person that was telling, you know, the business and secrets. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they hold the power. It could be, yeah, a cruel family member that's involved. A cruel family. We did see an older brother. So something about, yeah, older brother. So this could be a divine masculine's older brother. Or, yeah, there's a cruel family member that definitely, yeah, could have been telling a lot of somebody's business and secrets to people. But there's a cruel family member that definitely, yeah, could be coming in, you know, like to spin the truth. So be aware. But, yep. Somebody doesn't want somebody to see this coming. Whatever's about to come. For somebody, it could be an ancestor visit. Somebody, you know, could receive an ancestor visit out here. That could be, you know, like, yeah, the divine intervention. Somebody, you know, could receive an ancestor visit, and it has something to do with, yeah, like some type of warning about, yeah, like some danger or trouble. So somebody doesn't want somebody, you know, to, yeah, like receive this warning about, you know, like some type of danger or trouble out here. Or somebody, yeah, that was riding past somebody's home, you know, yeah, they could have been warned not to do so. So, yeah, they could find out that they duped themselves. Yep. So there is somebody or some people that, yeah, they're not happy because, yeah, somebody's real. So we did talk about, yeah, what was the card? Let me see. So something about, yeah, like somebody, remember we talked about, yeah, somebody staging a needless play. Yep. Allow past mistakes to help you see through all illusions so you can understand and act upon what you know is real and what is false. So something about, yeah, like somebody learning from the past. So going back to, yeah, somebody needs to remember who they are. Remember how far that they've come. So there could be somebody that, yeah, could say that they want to, you know, like diffuse some type of situation now. Whoever this is, they could be being a slave to digital devices out here. But there goes the documents and paperwork. So something about, yeah, some documents and paperwork. Somebody, you know, could have manipulated some documents and paperwork. Or going back to making a statement. So that could be, you know, like the documents and paperwork. Somebody's mother could be involved out here. But yeah, somebody thought that somebody would go along with their plan out here. It could be a cruel family member, or it could be a divine masculine for somebody, you know. But if it's a divine masculine, they in hella trouble. Somebody, could have engaged in some type of manipulative behavior, like on social media. But whoever this person is or these people are, yeah, they think that their way is the right way. Somebody's first murder last name can start with an N. Somebody, could be giving somebody the cold shoulder out here. Somebody, could have been giving somebody the cold shoulder, since March. Or something about, like somebody thinks that their way is the right way when it comes to, like giving somebody the cold shoulder out here. But whatever, they thought, that, like they were right in doing, they spoke too soon. There could be a lot of people that could have spoke too soon. So somebody, could be giving a lot of people, like, the cold shoulder. But going back to, somebody spoke too soon. So, whoever this is thought that somebody would go along with their plan. They spoke too soon. So somebody, who could be giving this person the cold shoulder or whatever. But, we got karma has no deadline. So something about, the past. So, what goes around comes around. We got unwavering beliefs. So, somebody definitely is being told, to continue to have unwavering beliefs out here. So, something about, what somebody believes in. That too, could have been why people were trying to, like trying to humiliate somebody. But we got honest conversation. So, there could be some type of, honest conversation, that is going to take place. Because somebody, could find out that they were wrongly convicted of a crime out here. You be seeing the angel number 666. Somebody's being told to, stay focused. But with this unwavering self-beliefs and this 666, this is like, somebody, because, most people think, the angel number, the number 666 is all about the devil. So I don't know if people, were thinking, that somebody, was, like worship the devil or whatever. But I feel like somebody definitely worships the devil out here. Maybe that's what somebody, could want to have, like some type of honest conversation about. But something definitely, was stopped before completion. So this could be, like somebody being wrongly convicted of a crime. We got a gossiping mother. So, there's a gossiping mother that's involved. I don't know. Somebody's gossiping mother definitely could get fired from a job or something about, somebody being fired from a job. I feel like somebody's mama talked too much. So we got honest conversation and serious conversation. So there could be some type of serious, honest conversation, that, needs to take place. Ooh, we got put in a false marriage. So somebody, could find out that they were put in a false marriage. Or somebody, they could find out that they were put in a false marriage to be convicted of a crime. Wow. But something about, like somebody's past. So people, were gossiping about somebody's past, to try to humiliate somebody. Not saying that somebody was in a false marriage, but somebody definitely, could find out, that somebody, put somebody in a false marriage. Whoever this is, they could already be in a relationship. This is too much. Yeah, but how you gonna fold something that don't bend? So somebody's relentless out here. Somebody's strong, Yeah, so something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like getting, yeah, like surviving some stuff. There's some stuff that, yeah, like going back to, you know, when I said, yeah, like somebody, you know, could know 3/4 of the story, but not the, like the full story. I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, is about to, yeah, find out, you know, like the missing information. Some information that, yeah, could have been, you know, like being protected from them, or, you know, yeah, like some information, you know, missing information, yeah, until, you know, like the divine wanted somebody to know this information. This is like, yeah, until somebody, you know, like healed, you know, so yeah, like so somebody wouldn't, you know, yeah, cause a big scene, or so that somebody wouldn't, yeah, do something, you know, to, yeah, like thwart their destiny, or yeah, put themselves in a position to, yeah, operate in their south node. But we got a master energy drainer out here. So there's a master energy drainer. So somebody needs to be aware. Somebody is, yeah, trying to drain the shit out of somebody's energy. But guess what? Just like somebody's a master manifester, yeah, whoever these people are up in somebody's energy, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, could be draining the shit out of whoever these people are. We got an open case. So there could be some type of open case out here. We got a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. Yep. There are some dark secrets that are being exposed. For somebody, you know, could find out that, yeah, they were put in a false marriage, but we did see the divine masculine. So something about, yeah, like, this could have something to do with, you know, like somebody's divine masculine, but somebody definitely, yeah, was put in a false marriage. And yeah, there's some dark secrets that are being exposed, possibly from the past, because yeah, karma has no deadline. We got a father, so there's a father involved. There could be some dark secrets exposed about somebody's father. Somebody's father, you know, could have gotten wrongly convicted of a crime. There could be some dark secrets that could be exposed, and it has something to do with somebody's father. We got dating multiple people. So somebody, you know, could have been dating multiple people. Somebody's father could have been dating multiple people, or this is somebody's baby father. We got a Sagittarius. If somebody's father has passed away, yeah, they could somebody, you know, could receive, you know, like an ancestor visit from, yeah, like their father. We got a Cancer, so you could be a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart. There's a Cancer involved, but something about, yeah, somebody's father. Somebody's father could have Cancer. Because of some dark secrets that are, yeah, exposed, there could be somebody or some people that could have, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like figure out who they can blame out here. But so there's somebody that spoke too soon, because yeah, there's somebody that's being sabotaged and they don't even know it. What else, Holy Spirit? We got the life path number 6. So somebody's life path could be the number 6, which is all about harmony. We got a mentor. So somebody, you know, could get an opportunity, you know, like to be a mentor out here. Somebody, you know, could get the opportunity, you know, to provide some type of experience based off of, you know, like their own experiences out here. We got aided and abetted in a crime, whether it be criminal or spiritual. So somebody definitely, yeah, aided and abetted in some type of crime. So somebody, you know, could find out, you know, that they aided and abetted in a crime. And whoever this is, you know, yeah, they could be trying to talk themselves off of a ledge. So that the person that, yeah, could be having some type of guilty conscience out here. And we have this, yeah, so it came right back out. So, Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have been wrongly convicted of, yeah, like some type of reckless endangerment out here. I feel like there's somebody or some people, you know, like they overlooked, the suspect. But yeah, somebody definitely, is driving past somebody's home, for sure. Somebody's life path could be number 3, which is all about creativity. But whoever this is, they could be being sabotaged and not even know it. But yeah, somebody's being told to continue to find the joy in the journey out here. There's somebody that definitely is under some type of financial stress out here. Whoever this person is, they could be driving past somebody's home. They could be under some type of financial stress. We got a habitual liar. So whoever this is, they could be a habitual liar. They could be driving past somebody's home. Or yeah, like karma has no deadline when it comes to, yeah, like somebody telling habitual lies. So going back to, yeah, somebody or some people lying through their teeth. Yeah, somebody's friend has no integrity out here. So somebody's friend, you know, could have lied. Somebody's sister. So whoever these people are, it could even be somebody's sister. They definitely, could have been trying to humiliate somebody. But oh my, how the tables turn. Yep, what goes around comes around. Somebody definitely, could have learned, you know, like to stretch a dollar. Somebody, you know, could have learned to repurpose items to make things last. Yeah, somebody's full of resourcefulness. I don't know if that's what people were, you know, laughing about or talking about, you know, to, you know, trying to humiliate somebody about. So somebody, you know, could be trying to bring some type of deal to the table out here. So I feel like somebody, you know, just needs to trust their intuition when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like somebody trying to bring some type of deal to the table. It definitely could have something to do with somebody's ex's family members. So somebody, you know, could be giving, you know, like somebody's ex's family members the cold shoulder. Or yeah, some ex's family members, you know, like spoke too soon. Yeah, but yeah, there are somebody or some people that definitely, overlook the bad guy. Whoever these people are, they're receiving, they're learning karmic lessons out here. We got singled out. So that's the energy we picked up, yesterday? So, yep, somebody was singled out here. Wow. And so, there's somebody or some people that, involved in some type of coercion out here. There were, somebody definitely, could have singled somebody out, thinking, you know, that, like somebody was involved. And then, like it's found out that, like somebody's not involved. Ex's family members. So, there, whoever this ex is, there's some dark secrets that could be being exposed. It could have something to do with, like their family members, whoever they are. You could be seeing the angel number 911. It's all about endings and new beginnings, spiritual enlightenment, and growth. So there's somebody's, whoever this ex's family members are, they could be learning some type of karmic lessons about getting tied up in somebody else's drama, being involved in coercion. So we got an official letter. So somebody, you know, could receive, you know, like some type of letter, but we did see the letter. The letter earlier. There's somebody that definitely loves the idea of a relationship, but like not the person. So something about going back to that fleeting energy, here today, gone tomorrow, love, hate, you know, thinking that somebody's a revolving door. Back then they didn't want you, and guess what? They still ain't got you, and they ain't gonna get you, whoever these people are. So we got bringing a deal to the table. So somebody just needs to use caution, you know. Trust your intuition when it comes to some type of deal being brought to the table. Mm-hmm. Yep, there is some people that definitely, yeah, witnessed, some type of injustice against somebody out here. And whoever these people are, yeah, they were absent in times of somebody's need, so that could be a part of the injustice, Yeah, when somebody needed some people, yeah, they weren't there for somebody. Mm-hmm. Yep. We got addicted to social media, so yeah, somebody's addicted to social media out here. These people, could have witnessed some type of injustice take place, yeah, on social media. I don't know. There could be some type of dark secrets that could be being exposed on social media. Mm-hmm. But yep, an enemy is always better than a fake friend, for sure. So there is a fake friend that's involved, ex's family members, all type of people involved. Yep. And yeah, their foundations are crumbling. Now somebody wants to bring a deal to the table out here. Yeah, it came right back out. Yeah, somebody learned to stretch a dollar, repurpose items, make things last. Yeah, somebody's full of resourcefulness. So this is like, yeah, people thinking, that, yeah, like somebody's a nobody, but they're really a somebody because, yeah, resourcefulness is one of the smartest things that you can do, in order for, yeah, like you to, save money, yeah, if you're going toward building generational wealth. So, yeah, we got an official letter out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, is going to receive an official letter. We got a low down, dirty liar out here. So, yeah, somebody, whoever that lying through their teeth. This is somebody that lacks empathy for others out here. We got root chakra. So whoever these people are, they could have been trying to attack somebody's root chakra. They definitely, yeah, could have been, like trying to do some type of roots on somebody. Yeah, so there's a petty Betty that got beat at their own game, and now they want to get back. And so, yeah, their get back is to, yeah, try to do some type of smear campaign. But yeah, nobody supports them in the smear campaign. And their foundation is crumbling out here. We got a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo involved. Somebody, could be moving. Or something about, I don't know, maybe somebody, could be moving because, yeah, like nobody's supporting them. Yeah, like, what goes around comes around. So, yeah, they're receiving some type of karma out here. Yep, we got backfire, backfire, backfire. But somebody definitely, yeah, knows where somebody lives. So, but it goes back to, yeah, somebody, like trying to, yeah, ride past somebody's home and then, yeah, like something happens, unexpectedly. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a P. Something about, yeah, the afternoon or the evening. Something about the PM. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, is barely hanging on. So it definitely, yeah, could be whoever this is. They could be riding past somebody's home. We got exposure of many people. So, yeah, well, somebody, yeah, what goes around comes around. So, yeah, somebody tries to do a smear campaign, against somebody, and, yeah, it backfires, and it causes, yeah, the exposure of many people to take place. We got a sister, so there's a sister involved. Somebody's sister could know where somebody lives. I mean, of course, somebody's sister, would know where somebody lives. But something about, yeah, like somebody moving because, yeah, somebody knows where somebody lives out here. We got a house of villains, so there's a whole house full of people that, yeah, this is backfiring on. Mm-hmm. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. So somebody's boastful behavior definitely, causes a big disaster out here. So there could be somebody, that, they could want to bury the hatchet because, somebody has a spiritual ally out here. Mm-hmm. We got a Virgo, Libra, Cusper. Wow, we got the domino effect. So whoever this petty Betty is, they got beat at their own game, trying to get back. It could have caused some type of domino effect. Somebody definitely is gonna get fired from their job out here. But be aware because there is some type of toxic energy that's lurking. But I feel like that's also a part of the backfire. Mm-hmm. Wow. Is there anything else? We got please believe me. So there goes that please believe me energy. So somebody, is gonna try to get somebody, to believe, that they didn't have anything, to do with it. They whatever, they're gonna try to say it's not it's not true. You know what I mean? Somebody's a habitual liar out here. So somebody knows exactly, what has taken place. Yeah. And they know Mm-hmm. But it's also giving me too, like somebody knows that somebody knows some information. I don't know, somebody could have to get some type of restraining order, or maybe that's what that official letter is for. But we got business proposition, so be aware of somebody like trying to bring some type of business proposition somebody's way. There could be a business proposition that backfired. But somebody definitely could receive like some type of business proposition going back to the very beginning of the message. This definitely could be a real confusing situation, but it's definitely be about to be cleared up. It's about to be made clear for somebody. So as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's gonna turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.